Hello everyone, I am from ACC section. My name is Pawan Kumar. My roll number is 20bq1a04i5. Today I am going to discuss about the tenses in tense, present tense. Present tense is a tense which is used to express something which is happens repeatedly or happening at the present or usually happening moments. Likewise, in simple present there are four types: simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. If we see the first type, simple present, in simple present we use the simple present case in cases such as something happens repeatedly, or how often something happens, or one action followed by the other, or the things in general, with verbs like to love, to hate, to think. Likewise, or the future meaning like timetables or programs. In these cases we use simple present tense. uh, it has some signal words. We can identify simple present tense by signal words which are everyday, sometimes, always, often, usually, seldom, never, first, or then. These are the signal words which we can use to identify a sentence is in simple present tense. For example, simple present tense has a general form which is subject plus verb 1 plus object. Here we see the example sentence: I play basketball every week. Here I is the subject, basketball is an object, every week is the keyword, and play is V1. So we can confidently say that it is a simple present. And the second type, which is present continuous or present progressive, we can say it as present progressive also. We use this tense as when something is happening at the same time of speaking or around it, or the future meaning when we have already decided and arranged to do it. In these cases we use present continuous tense. It also consists of some keywords which are now, at the moment, look, listen. These are the keywords which we can use to identify the present continuous tense. Its general form is subject plus is or am or are plus verb 1 plus ing form plus object. If we see the example sentence, I am playing basketball now. Here now is the keyword and basketball is the object. I is the subject, am which we are used to represent the present continuous tense, and playing is V1 plus ing form. And the next tense is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. We use present perfect tense uh, in the case action started in the past and continue to the present. In this type of case we use the simple present perfect, which is present perfect tense. It also consists of some keywords which are just, yet, never, ever, already, so far, up to now, since, for, recent. These are the keywords which you can use to identify the present perfect tense. And its general form is subject plus have or has plus v3 plus object. It is the general form. And if we see an example, I have just played basketball. Here just is the keyword which we can use to identify that it is the present perfect tense sentence, and I is the subject, basketball is an object, and have we use it to represent the present perfect tense. And the next and last tense in the present tense is present perfect continuous tense or present perfect progressive tense. In this tense is used when an action began in the past and just stopped in this case, and how long the action has been happening. In this case also we use the present perfect tense. The present perfect continuous tense also contains some keywords which are all day, a whole day, how long, since, or for. These are the keywords which we can use to identify the present perfect continuous tense. And if we see the general form is subject plus have or has been plus v1 plus in the form plus object. And if we see I have been playing basketball for 3 hours, it the action started in the past and he's been playing, so it is the present perfect continuous tense. And by seeing the for we can identify that it is present perfect continuous tense. And if we can see I is the subject and basketball is the object and have been playing, by seeing this we can identify that it is in present perfect continuous tense. So thank you friends for listening my seminar. Thank you everyone.